We have always been techne. There is a common myth that humanity existed in a state of pure nature, and then technology arrived like a foreign invader. But history tells a different story. The moment the first hominid picked up a stone and saw not just a rock, but a blade, we ceased being just another animal. We became architects of our own evolution. Technology is not a collection of gadgets. It is the externalization of human desire. We wanted to reach further, so we built the spear. We wanted to remember more, so we created the alphabet. We wanted to conquer the night, so we captured fire. But every time we extend ourselves through a tool, something back home changes. When we started cooking with fire, our jaws grew smaller and our brains grew larger. We were redesigned by our own inventions. The relationship between technology and humanity is not a marriage of convenience. It is a feedback loop, a mirror. We shape our tools, and thereafter, our tools shape us. But as the mirror becomes more complex, the reflection is getting harder to recognize. We must ask the slow question. In our quest to enhance our lives, what parts of our original selves are we leaving behind? Consider the space you are in right now. You are likely holding a device that contains more computing power than the machines that sent men to the moon. This device is an extension of your nervous system. It is your memory, your social map, your marketplace, and your temple. But consider the price of admission. In the past, technology was a tool we picked up to perform a task and then put down. Today, the tool does not want to be put down. It is designed to harvest the most precious resource you possess, your attention. We live in an attention economy. Algorithms, trained on the collective behavior of billions, know your weaknesses better than your closest friends. They know what makes you angry, what makes you insecure, and what keeps you scrolling at 3 a.m. If our thoughts are being guided by lines of code written in a boardroom thousands of miles away, are they still our thoughts? When we outsource our curiosity to a search engine, does the muscle of our intuition begin to wither? We are more connected than any generation in human history, yet we report record levels of isolation. We have thousands of friends, yet fewer people to call in a crisis. We have infinite information, but a vanishingly small amount of wisdom. Now, the boundary is blurring even further. We are entering the age of the thinking tool. For centuries, we took comfort in the idea that while machines could do the brawn, humans owned the soul. We believed that creativity, empathy, and moral judgment were our exclusive domains. But that wall is crumbling. Artificial intelligence can now compose music that moves us to tears. It can write poetry, diagnose diseases, and simulate companionship. It offers a version of humanity that is optimized free from the bugs of fatigue, irritability, and aging. But is a perfect conversation better than a real one? Humanity is defined by its limitations. We are defined by the fact that we get tired, that we forget, that we make mistakes, and that we eventually die. Our beauty lies in our fragility. If we replace the messy parts of being human with efficient digital substitutes, what is left of the soul? If an algorithm can predict your next choice, do you still have free will? Or are we becoming the very thing we built, predictable, programmable, and optimized for output? We are ghosts in a machine of our own making. We spend our days tending to our digital avatars, polishing our online identities, and shouting into the void of social media. We have created a world that never sleeps, never forgets, and never forgives. But the biological body still lives in the physical world. It needs the sun. It needs the dirt. It needs the unmediated gaze of another human being. There is a growing tension between our ancient hardware our brains evolved for the savannah and our modern software. We are trying to run 21st century complexity on 50,000-year-old biology. The result is a quiet, constant anxiety, a feeling that we are missing out on something, even when we are plugged into everything. We must ask, does technology serve us, or are we serving it? Are we the pilots of this great leap forward, or are we just the fuel? The relationship is not a problem to be solved with more technology. It is a mystery to be lived. It requires us to step back from the glow and sit in the dark for a moment, to listen to the silence that exists beneath the digital noise. We are at a point of no return. We cannot uninvent the world we have built, nor should we necessarily want to. Technology has saved lives, expanded our horizons, and given us a voice. But the question remains, hovering in the air like a phantom. In a world where everything can be digitized, recorded, and simulated, what is the one thing in you that remains purely, stubbornly human? What is the part of you that cannot be reduced to data?
Thank you for watching until the end. If today's video resonated with you, I think you'll find this next one equally insightful. I'll see you over there.